Look, 2017, it's been nice, but you're about to leave, so I need to get some things off my chest before you go. Bless Squad, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy, Blessed Applesauce. I'm here to bless y'all with another video. And today, we're going to be talking about the 5 or 6 kind of shoes that are really disappointing for 2017 and talking about what needs to end now, right now, as we're moving into 2018, man. We've had some heat, we've had some weak stuff. So this video is geared toward what needs to stay in 2017 and not carry on into 2018. So let's get into it. All right, the very first shoe that we're going to be talking about today that needs to just die, it needs to end. And this is the KD series, and specifically the KD9 and the KD10. I don't know what is going on with the KD series as recently, but 2017, it's been absolutely horrible. 2018, we need some better KDs. The KD11, hopefully it looks dope. The KD12, it also should come out 2018 as well. Hopefully that looks great as well. The 8 and before that was absolutely amazing, but with these new ones, I was like, what? 2017 has just been an awful era. I don't know who specifically designed the KD9 and 10, but they do kind of have like a similar pattern to them, so I'm guessing it's the same person that did it. So fire that person or change the design up or something. It's not good. Have a brand new mindset in 2018 because we do not want to see any more garbage from the KD series in 2018. New shoe, new year. Let's get something a little bit better. All right, next shoe we're gonna look at is a really simple shoe, and me, I'm a fan of this shoe, kind of. In a sense, I'm a fan of the silhouette, not the color wave. And for this one, it's the Air Jordan 4 Linen series. I don't know what they did with the Linen series, but it just really didn't look right in my opinion. It came out back in June. It was one of those like random kind of designs that nobody was really talking about. Nobody really wanted to get their hands on it. It's just because it was so ugly. I don't know why they did this. I guess they just wanted to think outside the box. But Nike, if you're gonna think outside the box, at least give us some heat, because this thing you came up with was garbage. It was absolute garbage. I don't understand it at all. So let's not do that again for the Air Jordan 4 series, because we've had enough weak shoes from the Air Jordan 4 series. So let's not continue that into 2018, man. Let's start off on a good note. All right, so the next thing that needs to end in 2017, don't bring it into 2018, is the Nike Lab series. What are they doing with the Nike Labs? I don't understand it at all. We've occasionally, and when I say occasionally, I mean one shoe. Only one shoe has been dope from the Nike Lab series, but other than that, the Nike Labs have been trash. Maybe they should just throw them out. The Nike Labs, just leave it alone. They're garbage. Don't bring the series back in 2018. Maybe that's an option. Or if you do want to bring it back, give us some heat in 2018. I know Nike Lab is supposed to be a little bit different, change it up, kind of be creative in a sense, but creativity, it's a thin line between creativity and trash. And Nike Lab is kind of on this side of trash and less creativity. So let's stick to creativity if we want to hold on to the beloved Nike Lab series, and you know, less trash. So let's strive for that in 2018. More heat, more creativity, less of this. All right, and this next collection is a collection I really don't talk about a lot on this channel. I usually stick with the Adidas, the Nikes, the Jordans and all that, but these have been on my radar a lot, even though I don't really talk about them. And these are Reebok Stompers, and like, oh, they make me cringe, man. I hate the Stompers. Me, I'm a personal fan of Reebok. Let's show it now. I got the Reebok boxes. I love Reebok, but sometimes they do some strange things with their shoes. I love the Kamikazes, big fan of those. I'm in love with the classic design of the Reebok, but the Stompers I'm not a big fan of. I think either they need to change that series in 2018 or get rid of it all entirely, because the Insta pumps that we had, the Fury things, the Final Battle pumps that we had, none of them were hitting it. None of them were good at all. They were all absolutely trash. So they need to do something with that series now. Maybe do, trying to kind of change it up, make it kind of like a boot collection in a sense, because that's what they're going for with the Stompers. Change it up to kind of make it look sort of like a boot, but still have that stomper appeal in 2018. But something needs to change that. I don't like it at all. I think it's one of the worst on this list. Never mind, scratch that. We got something worse than this. But this is still pretty bad. So let's change that up. 2018, we gotta do something a little bit better, Reebok. Other than that, I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all cool. Y'all got some dope designs overall. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to put a pause on this video because I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but Ultra Boost, Adidas, Ultra Boost, the MMD Mountaineer collection, no, it's over. Let's let it die now. 2017, and before that was an era for Ultra Boost, but now we need to let that go. Let it die in 2017. Don't bring it into 2018 anymore. We don't want to see any more color waves. We don't want to see version 1, 2, and 3 anymore. We're done with that. Let's do something brand new for Ultra Boost and the Mountaineer MMD. I'm not a fan of it at all. How they have the flexible Ultra Boost design look on there, on the bottom of the sole, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. It's like styrofoam. It's like styrofoam in your shoes. It looks really weird. It gets dirty really easy because majority of times you give us white for the sole of the shoe, so it gets dirty and then it's just an ugly looking shoe, especially when you put it on feet. If you have it in hand, it looks and then when you put it on feet, it kind of flattens the shoe out and makes it look really tacky, in my opinion. Not a big fan of that at all. Let's wrap those up, leave them for the history books. They sold well, y'all made a lot of money on those, but they're ugly. They're absolutely ugly. So let's do something brand new in 2018 and wrap it up for Ultra Boost. We don't need to see those anymore. Don't hate me for this, guys. Give me my opinion. I don't rock with Ultra Boost. Not a fan at all. All right, and the very last one we're going to talk about is a Jordan, the Jordan Trunners, and these were really not on my radar. These are an old school type of shoe that came out back in the 90s, I believe. So I was way too young. I don't know too much about these shoes, but when I saw the shoes, no, let's not do this again. Let's not bring them back. I believe it should be the last time they bring them back for a while, if they even do bring them back. So we probably won't see them in 2018. Thank you. I don't want to see them in 2018. It's one of the ugliest looking Jordans I've ever seen in my life. A lot of times when they mix it up with the Jordans, a lot of times when we have the Prime Flights, and then we had the Spikies and all those, they look okay. I mean, I can understand why a lot of people don't rock with them. I'm not the biggest fan of them either, but at least they have some type of coloration, some type of design, some type of uniqueness to the shoe. But with the Trunners, they're just ugly. They're not an attractive shoe at all. They're supposed to be like a running shoe instead of a basketball shoe, I know. But Jordan, let's stick with the basketball. Let's not do running, because y'all can't do it right. If y'all gonna do it right, I'd be cool with it, but y'all can't. Y'all can't. So let's leave it alone. Let's get some more basketball shoes. Air Jordan 33 should be coming out in 2018. Let's make sure y'all do that right, and everything will be good. Give us a couple of OG shoes we've been waiting for. And 2018 for Jordan would be great, but let's leave the Trunners alone. Let's not mess with them. They trash. They kind of trash. It was good to leave them back in the 90s. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for today. Let me know down in the comment section down below what you think about my list. The shoes that need to stay in 2017 and not make their way into 2018. And also comment down below the shoes that you believe need to stay in 2017 and not bring them into 2018 anymore. I want to know your opinion, man. So leave it down in the comments, man. And also spam the like button. Spam that like button. It really helps me out. And also sub down below for more content like this, man. It's been your boy, Blessed Applesauce. Stay blessed. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one, man. 2018. 2018, 2018, 2018.
Greatness. Nigga, this greatness. You knew better, you would do better. All these feeling my flows on the song, Lord knows I'm a trendsetter. I'm a neighborhood dope dealer.